Winning clients is the number 5 kind of highest priority for 2022. And this is the first time in more than a decade that isn't the number 1 priority for staffing firms. So it really kind of shows how the talent shortage has really shifted things. Looking at things that staffing firms aren't automating or aren't automating well, we can see, almost half report that sourcing or screening is something that they could automate or get better done with automation. And we can see that sourcing is the number 1 challenge that firms are encountering today, which is why obviously we're here for their webinar. SourceBreaker is going to be able to help us quite a bit on that front.
So from a SourceBreaker point of view, really all the automation that we're focusing on is around automating that sourcing and automating that business development, which, as Billy said, is now down as the 5th highest priority, but still up there as a key priority. But candidate automations, across from Q1 at the start of the year through to Q4, 56% increase in the amount of candidate automation that people had set up within the SourceBreaker platform. So it really shows that recruiters are relying on making sure that they're first to market and utilizing automation really for all of its benefits that it has.
So SourceBreaker was actually the first piece of tech that I ever implemented. I think having come from quite a fresh sales environment, what was really, really clear to me at that time was SourceBreaker was a great product to give us more access and reach in the market in what was already a candidate and skill short environment. Not only from an access and reach point of view, but actually if you think, coming back to what the guys said about the low value activities, things that take time, whether that be putting together a Boolean search or setting up source bots which send information back to you, to shortlisting a candidate against a job or adding them to a hot list, all these things that take time. Actually, by giving time back to consultants, ultimately we're enabling them to do what they do best, which is build great relationships and service their candidates and clients. So what have our results been? So as you can see here, we've actually broken down and given visibility of what ROI we've generated using SourceBreaker over the last 5 years, and as you can see, it's generated some really good return, and it's been really helpful for us to be able to track that.